I still wore my jersey. Got to keep the head up. Got to keep the head up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the head up around here. You know, there ain't no false flaggers around here. It's Chiefs all day. Chiefs all day. All right, moving on to our next segment. Hollywood needs to ask us. We came up with this segment because Hollywood has given us a lot of movies we didn't even ask for, and they've been predictably trash. So we have better ideas. So we came up with the segment. You want to start this one off?
Now you can start it off.
All right, so I want to see, because you had said something last week and it made me do it. Pause. You said you watched X-Men 97 at least like 4 or 5 times, right? I only seen it the one time and I decided to rewatch it. And why do I feel like I'm watching a whole new series after rewatching it? So I'm up to like episode 5, you know, my favorite episode of the season so far. Of course, the Gambit episode, and the Magneto episode. Um, and I'm like, yo, this would be so fire if they made X-Men 97 into a live action movie. If they did is basically exactly what they did in the cartoon from that premise and put it in the movie. I think that would be absolutely fire. With the storyline, the tagline, you could take those 10 episodes and turn that into a 2.5 hour movie.
Nah, that's a fact.
And I think it would just be absolute fire because we've never seen a script move the way that X-Men 97, the animation move. The visual is out of the world. I have a new appreciation for episode 3 with the Mojo, the Mojo game, the video game that they put it into the. I have a new appreciation for that particular episode. It wasn't necessarily needed, but the visual was next level, but so I would like to see X-Men 97, the animation, turned into a live action film. Let me know what y'all think in the chat as well. What do you think, bro?
No, that's a fire. That's a fire ass premise right there. Because X-Men 97 was a lit series. So we gotta wait till I think like 2026 for the next one, son.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that would be fire. They came with a movie just like how they did in the series.
Mm-hmm.
But the actors got to be on point. So you
Yeah.
can't have. He's got to be on point. They got to be trained. They got to be on point. So, and this costume and set design also got to be on point.
Good point. Yes. Yes. Get us the bros from Juilliard. You know what I'm saying? This is when they need to come in and do their due diligence because, like, we can't have the shenanigans that we've had because there's been several casting choices in X-Men movies. They've been like, why did they cast him? He don't even give the energy and bring people that know how to give that sauce to the character. A lot of characters be too dry, in my opinion. Put that energy to it. You know what I mean? So, and then oddly enough, Wolverine is typically one of my favorite characters to watch. He's very underwhelming in X-Men 97, in my opinion. The characters that scream out to me on screen is Magneto, is Professor X, is Gambit, is Cyclops. Their characters are screaming out, bro. Like it just like it's like you can't, you know what I mean? It's just like that's a great character, and that raised the level of the competition. So I would love to see that.
For Ernesto's question, X-Men came out maybe back in like the 40s or the 50s or something like that.
Mm.
The comics been around. Marvel Comics has been around for a long time. So
Yeah, I wasn't even. We wasn't even a thought. Like you
yeah,
know,
some of the early comics go back to like the late 40s, early 50s.
my I, if this the 40, my parents wasn't even born.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
We go way back. But all right, chat, for my Hollywood needs to access, I need a deep dive. Maybe more so, I want a movie on this particular book called The Divine Comedy, but we all know it as Dante's Inferno,
okay,
where it depicts a man's travel through the 7 layers of hell. So my question is, how did this author even have the idea to come up with, hey, maybe hell has 7 levels, and then explain each of the 7 levels as the man is being, if you read the book, he's being escorted through hell to get to the other side of hell. You know what I'm saying? So he has to go through the 7 layers. But my question, in the 14th century, what was around you to even come up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this premise is a lot of where we get movies like Hellraiser, Puppet Master. All these different movies come from this divine comedy and come from this allegorical tale of a soul's journey through and towards salvation. So I
Mm-hmm.
would love to see a real movie about the divine comedy, more so depicting the Dante's Inferno and how he depicted how hell looked.
Mm. Mm. That'll be fire. I likes that. It kind of that idea kind of reminds me of, you remember the cartoon or anime? Well, I think you have to remember because I talked about it previously before. Uh, Damn, it just escaped my brain. The anime that came back out in the '90s, Ninja Scroll.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember like the different masters was supposed to be like the different devils of,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, like the different devils that represented Old Gemma. Old Gemma was like the hell warlord, but it didn't go into the realms of hell. They just had the actual characters. You know what I mean? But you're talking about the entire realm. You know what I mean? So that's dope. So that idea reminds me of that as well. You mean Ninja Turtles? Nah, not Ninja Turtles. Nah, not Ninja Turtles. It's called Ninja Scroll. It's called Ninja Scroll. It came out. That
I
movie.
think Ernesto's a young jit, son. I think you're showing your age, Ernesto, right now. You don't know about Ninja Scrolls? Yo, that's
Ninja,
old anime right there, kid.
like Ninja Scroll. Like, but let's keep it a buck though. We had no business watching Ninja Scroll.
Hey, it came on Saturday morning during my cartoon era. So
Nah. Ninja Scroll, remember, came out
on
on.
Sci-Fi, Saturday morning on Sci-Fi. That's when I first watched it. For me,
Oh, for you, I've only seen the movie.
that's what I'm talking about. It was on Sci-Fi Channel when I was a kid. There,
Oh,
there was a there was a term of like 2-3 years where Sci-Fi had a block where they had anime. Where I watched Ninja Scroll, I watched Akira, what is it? Gundam Wing. There's just so much. Like
yeah,
it was just
yeah,
where it put me onto like old
oh,
Demon City, like mad old anime, like
yeah.
crazy anime. Like you don't even hear about some of this anime no more. What is it? Golf Force. You
Golf,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You gotta
But
go to YouTube to go see Golf Force. I can't even find what's this other one I used to watch. It was the dope anime. What was it? It was called 8 Ball.
that sound
No,
familiar.
no, no. I think it was like eight. No, I'm sorry, 8 Man.
Eight ball sound familiar. I don't remember 8 Man.
No, it was 8. It was 8 Man. It was 8 Man. Dude was like a detective. You know what I'm saying? Was chasing he's in this new Neo Tokyo City, chasing these cybernetic warlords, get caught up. Then
Yeah,
he wake up the next day trying like, yo, I just got attacked, and I come to find out he a whole cybernetic fucking RoboCop now. You know what I'm saying? Just out there just fighting crime in Neo Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the
Be,
show was ill, son.
being the top cop.
Top cop, you know what I'm saying? A1 in Tokyo, you know what I'm saying?
The first time I seen Ninja Scroll was on VHS, and this was like '92, man. And that's what I'm saying. We like these movies. We
Knew
eight,
it.
7, 8 years old. You know what I mean? So like like what are we doing? And then mind you, in Ninja Scroll, they had sex scenes in Ninja Scroll.
That's how I knew it was supposed to be on here. But hey, somebody said it was alright, so I watched it. I
And then
wasn't expecting that, son.
the dude like was like, it was one scene the dude was essaying her, and I'm like, and I'm 7, and I'm like, why? I don't know what essay is at that time. I'm just watching it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that we had no business watching. But that would be a great idea. I love the idea of that. That would be fire. Anybody that you would want to play or be a part of that project, or you feel like you'll bring that out?
Ooh, a good horror person. To really shell it out, really the deeper meaning and the deeper nuances of it. I would love Jordan Peele to tackle that. Definitely Jordan Peele. I think he could tackle a deeper dive into it.
I love that. I love that. I keep hearing that he's going to retire, man. I don't like hearing that, man. That really pisses me off. But you know, he got to do what he got to do, man. He got to do what he got to do. Like that's whack. All right, y'all. Moving on to our next segment. Our must see, our must hear, must watch TV show, documentary, stand up.